Okay, so continuing on with our day 4 lessons, we just finished in-place operators. Now we're coming to this class using an editor. So far, we've only used Python with the console, entering and running one line of code at a time. Actual programs are created differently. Many lines of code are written in a file and then executed with the Python interpreter. In IDLE, this can be done by creating a new file, entering some code, saving the file, and running it. This can be done either with the menus or with the keyboard shortcuts Control-N, Control-S, and F5. Each line of code, so I'm guessing this is Control-N is creating a new file, Control-S is saving that file, and F5 is running that file. Each line of code in the file is interpreted as though you entered it one line at a time at the console. X equals 7, x equals x plus 2, print x. It looks like kind of like a screenshot of the IDLE. So once you've run that program, it's printing out x, which is 9. Python source files have an extension of .py. You can run, save, and share your Python codes on our code playground. So this is just a solo learn information. So we're going to go ahead and skip that. Which lines are executed when a Python file is run? Well, every line, I believe. Okay. Perfect. So now we're going to go ahead, and since that was so short, we're going to jump right in as well to this Module 1 quiz, and that should quiz us on all of these classes here, just to kind of make sure we understood everything. What is the output of this code? Spam equals 7. Again, that's string 7. Spam equals spam plus string 0. Eggs equals int spam plus 3. Print float eggs. Okay, so let's kind of break this down. So we have spam as string 7. So spam equals spam plus 0. That's going to give us 70. Because this 0 and this 7 are strings, instead of adding it mathematically, we're simply joining them together to give us 70, which is 70. So then if we come here to eggs, eggs is changing, it's eggs equals int spam plus 3. So it's taking spam, which is 70, changing it to an integer, and then adding 3 to it, the integer 3. So that should give us 73. Then it's print float eggs. So it's taking eggs, it's taking our 73, changing it to a float, and then printing that out. So this is going to be our answer there, 73.0. Okay. What is the output of this code? Word equals input, enter a word. The word that is being entered is cheese. Print word plus shop. Okay, so we're just adding two strings together here, and the answer should be this one because there's a space here within this string, so I think we should have a space in our answer. That's correct. What is the output of this code? X equals 5, y equals x plus 3, so 5 plus 3 is 8, so y equals 8. Y equals int string y plus 2. Okay, so let's break this down. We're taking our y, which is 8, we're turning it into a string and adding 2 to it. When we're adding two strings together, instead of performing that mathematically, we're just joining those two numbers together. So string 8 plus string 2 is going to be 82. We're then turning that into an integer, and then we're printing that out to the console. So we should just have 82. Perfect. Fill in the blanks to declare a variable, add 5 to it, and print its value. X equals 4. And this is where we're using the operation shortcut, where we just do the x plus equals 5, and that's where we are adding the 5 to x, and then we're just printing out x. Perfect. What is the output of this code? X equals 3, num equals 17, print num, this division x. Now if I remember, this division sign gives us the remainder. So 17 divided by 3 is going to be 5 2/3. or 5 with a remainder of 2. So I believe it should just give us 2 if I'm remembering this correctly. Let's check and see if that's right. Yep, okay, perfect. Okay, well, and that was the end of the quiz here. We were able to get through this first class, this first module with all these different sections. I learned a lot. I like this platform. We're going to continue on. Next video is we're gonna go into the control structures module.